Hey guys, welcome to your WeVideo editing unit. In this tutorial, I'm just going to have you guys start off by dragging your clips into your tracks, and then we're going to cut them and close the gaps and all that good stuff. Okay, so up here, when you're on this star, those are the clips, either images or audio or video that WeVideo has provided that you can use for free. So let's say, for example, you're searching for media that has to do with school. Go ahead up there, type in school, and hit enter. Now, there are two ways that you can filter those results. As of right now, you have video clips, so you see the time of each one, like this one's a 15-second clip, that was a 25-second clip, so on and so forth. But if you scroll, I'm sure you like this right here, that's an image because you can see there's no time there. Okay, and then the other thing you can do when you're searching for clips is if you like clips, you can heart them, and that way, so let's say you like that one, and you like that one, and that way when you're done, you can select your heart here, and it will only pull up the things you have hearted, so that way you can figure out the best ones to use when you're done. Okay, right here in the window, if you click on a clip, so let's say I want to see this one, when you click on it, it will play here, so you can see what the clip is in its full time of the clip. Okay, and then real quick, a couple other things I want to show you is filtering your results. So at first, as I said, all types of media will show up when you do a search, but you can filter those by video, images, or audio. So for now, go ahead and filter by video, because we're going to use a video clip for this first little tutorial. But you can also filter it even further. So if you click this drop-down arrow, you can filter motion graphics or just video, one or the other. You don't have to do this. I just want to show you. And I'm going to also backtrack for just a second. When you have it on all, you can see here all the different things that you can filter. So when you deselect something, it'll get rid of that type of media. So like if I only wanted graphics, I could deselect all of this, and you would see that my results are just graphics. Okay, I'm going to go ahead back, like I told you to do. Make sure you do this. Go ahead and filter to video. We don't have a whole ton of time, but I want you to go ahead and find a clip that's, I don't know, maybe around 30 seconds or so, 20 to 30 seconds. I think I'm just going to choose this 30-second one. Once you choose your clip, you're just going to come down here, and you're going to drag and drop it in. It doesn't matter which track you drop it in. I usually drop it in the lower one, but you end up moving them around eventually anyways. Okay. You can pause me now to go ahead and do that. So find your clip, drag it and drop it, and then when you're done with that, come back and you'll pick up where you left off. Okay, so now let's talk about cutting your clips. So let's say this is the clip you have, and let's say for some reason at some point in the middle you want to cut some of it out. You can drag this playhead here along your clip to find out where you want to cut it, but go ahead, get it somewhere in the middle. When you want to cut a piece of your clip, you simply put the playhead where you want to start the cut, and you hit the scissor. Notice now that put that in two separate clips. So let's go ahead and let's say you want to now cut out this section of it for some reason. You don't need that. So the other part, you'll hit your scissor there, and now you have three separate clips. When you want to delete a clip, all I normally do is I'll click on it, and then I just hit the backspace button. And you'll see that clip has now disappeared. Something else you can do, sometimes you'll have to get in, you only want to clip like the little tiny piece of the video. So when you do that, if you scroll down, see this zoom in and out option? So you can zoom in, and that'll help you really fine tune cutting your clips, because it'll allow you to just cut a little tiny bit out. You don't need to necessarily do that right now. I just wanted to show you that. What I do want you to do, though, is let's say, let's go ahead and filter to images. Only images of school content. Go ahead now, and I don't care what image. Don't waste a whole bunch of time finding images here. We don't have that time. Notice when it's green, that means that you can place it there. Sometimes it'll be red, like look, see how that's red? I can't place that clip on top of the other clip, that's why it's red. Also, when you get close to a clip, it kind of like magnetically, you'll see the clips like scoot together. That helps you to know that they are backed right up to each other. But when you cut clips, I think the best way to bring them back together, and this is what I want you guys to do right now. When you drop this clip down here, just drop it with a little bit of room between your other clip. Now, if you want to bring those clips back together, the best way to do it is to click and drag to select all the clips. Did you see how they all turned green? That means you've selected them all. And then right click and hit close gaps. That will close those clips together for you. Okay, one more thing that I want to show you here is go ahead up here and go back to video for me real quick. Grab another clip. Remember, don't waste a whole ton of time with this. Go ahead and put it in your track somewhere down here. Don't put it directly next to that one yet. Now, another way that you can kind of trim, like I said, sometimes you don't need to trim a whole bunch. So I'm going to zoom in. Another way, if you just need to trim just like the very front or the very end of it, is you can click and drag right there, and that also will allow you to trim a little bit off. Another plus is sometimes you might cut it, and then let's say you delete that, and then you realize like, oh man, I cut too much off. You can still, even after you cut it, you can still grab that and extend it out, and it will bring that part of the video back that you cut if you still need a little bit. Also, the other thing you want to be familiar with is the undo button. That's the same with all of the other apps we've learned already. It's that arrow there. So if you did make a mistake, don't freak out. All you got to do is hit that undo button, and that will bring it back for you. Okay, that's it for that one.